Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Town of Cedar Lake Board of Zoning Appeals meeting of September 11, 2025. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Bob,
so you all remain standing. 24 years ago today, 911 hit our country. That flag up there on the wall has a list of all the people that lost their lives back then. And my son was in the Twin Towers. He was working for a law firm. He got out of there 30 minutes before it hit. And I was a nervous wreck that day. So let's remember them in a moment of silence. And also let's remember Charlie Kirk, who was assassinated yesterday. Okay? Thank you.
roll call, please.
Mr. Riley?
Here.
Mr. Jackson?
Present.
Mr. Burnham?
Present.
Mr. Lindley is absent. Mr. Capora?
Present.
Mr. Austin?
Present.
Mr. Eldridge is absent. Mr. Conley?
Present.
Mr. Kubiak?
Here.
Ms. Heidick is present.
All right, minutes have been distributed, and if there are no corrections to the minutes, I'll entertain a motion for approval.
We'll make a motion to approve the minutes of the last meeting.
Motion by Mr. Riley to approve.
I'll second.
Second by Mr. Jackson. Roll call, please.
Mr. Riley?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Burnham?
Yes.
Mr. Capora?
Yes, motion carries 4-0. Old business, number 1, Colbert Developmental Variance. Owners, CWK Properties, Cedar Lake LLC, 7949 West 79th Street, Bridgeville, Illinois, 60455. Petitioner, Steve Colbert, 828 Davis Street, Evanston, Illinois, 60201, vicinity of 10833 West 133rd Avenue, Cedar Lake, Indiana. Extension and BZA approval for Jets Pizza and Wingstop. A 90-day extension was expired on June 12, 2025. Do we have anybody here?
He should be here. They called me up and told me that they were coming, so.
All right, well, we'll delay this until towards the end, or at the end. New business. Number 1, Wine Coop Developmental Variance. Owner petitioner, Douglas and Kelly Wine Coop, 9010 West 141st Avenue, Cedar Lake, Indiana. Vicinity of 8010 West 141st Avenue, Cedar Lake, Indiana. Petitioner is requesting a developmental variance to build a second accessory building of 30 by 40 that will have a total building height not to exceed 17 feet. New accessory building will be approximately 7 feet from the house and 9 feet from pool deck stair. Total square footage of accessory building will be 1,500 on a parcel that is 0.94 acres with a projected lot coverage of 6.7%. Are legals in order?
Legals are in order.
Thank you. State your name and address, please.
My name is Doug Winecoop, 9010 West 141st Avenue, Cedar Lake, Indiana, 46303. In correction, you said 8010 West 141st, it's 9010.
Okay. That's probably what's on here, I just don't read right.
Yeah, it's 90-10.
9010, sorry.
No problem.
Okay, you want to give us a quick synopsis of what you want to do?
So basically, I want to tear down the garage I have there now. I want to put it in the same place. What was it, 7 feet from the house. The reason I want to do that is because of the fountain that's in that pond. Soaks down my back patio. So I'd like to leave the garage there, and that's why I wanna keep it from 7 feet and not 10. And then, basically, build a 30 by 40 pole building. And the people that know me here know I'm gonna put up a nice building.
All right, are you tearing the garage down that's
Yes.
there now, the existing garage?
Yes,
Well, how's the second, oh, you've got a shed way in the back,
yes,
okay. And this is gonna be a pole barn?
full frame building.
Well,
There's one, east of me, one west of me, one right across the street.
yeah, but it's based on the acreage. You don't have enough acreage to put up a pole barn. Am I correct in that?
That's why he's here, for the...
Yeah, about 200 square feet short.
Pardon me?
That's why he's here, because he has just under an acre, and
Right.
you need an acre.
But he's not asking for a pole barn.
Yes.
It's not on here for a pole barn.
It's only square footage. For it.
Yeah. Awesome, I thought that was his main reasoning for coming here, I guess, but, and then he
Yeah,
had...
I mean,
The height, I mean, I know that the closeness to the garage obviously was the thing, and then I actually went out there and measured, and this deck was about, I mean, when we staked it out, I mean, it was like 9 foot 6 for those stairs, that's why we put the 9 foot just for safety, because it was, it was close.
yeah, we put pole barn on the
Right.
paperwork.
Do you all have the application in front of you?
I turned it in.
The application is there.
So the request is for a 1,500 square foot accessory building.
Right, it says a state pole barn.
Well, it's an accessory building, do you need to go to definitions?
Okay, why are you saying not to exceed 17 feet, but on the walls?
I'm looking at the house and measured the walls from the driveway up. That's 10 feet. So in order to blend everything in, the wall height will match the house. And then I'll put a 412 pitch on that roof. So 10 feet, 412, at 30 feet wide, that's 15 times 4, 15, 30, 60, that's 5 feet, that'll be 15 plus feet, so we just figured 17 just to be on safe side.
Run that past me again, you're planning on a 10-foot high wall?
10-foot wall.
Yeah.
With a 412 pitch on a gable roof.
Okay, so you're talking about the height of the roof will be 17 feet,
Yes.
Correct.
not the wall height.
Not to exceed 17.
It's kind of something like this, but
Yeah,
it won't be over 17 feet. In the house right now,
The peak won't be over 17 feet, yeah, and that's not what it says on here.
right now,
Oh, I'm sorry, it does. Total building height not to exceed. Someplace said red wall. All right, it does say here.
So there's a second building out there already? So it says there's,
I'm tearing down the existing one that's there.
okay,
It's only a one-car garage.
so that's going away?
That's
And then this
going
new building's the only accessory building? So where does that square foot come in at?
There's
There's a shed way in the back, if you look way in the back.
Okay.
On the drawing there is.
So is that shed the other 200 feet that I'm missing on
Is
your?
there a way you can pull that up?
300.
300, yeah, it's
Yeah,
back
that's the
right
shed.
corner.
In the back
Okay.
corner, it's there on the survey.
Okay, all
You'll
right.
see it right, the very upper right-hand corner.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the 300 feet.
Yeah,
That makes up this 1,500.
roughly, yes. Just a hair under, but yeah.
Okay.
So if he had 1 acre, he could put a pole barn on it.
Right. according to zoning ordinance, yes. Well,
Correct, Tim?
Correct.
And the size, 1,500 square feet
The
is,
size, he's allowed, for his size of property, he was allowed 1,000 square feet because he has a little less than an acre.
well, 30 by 40
That's
is
why, I mean, he's here for
1,200.
he's here for the pole barn, the overage of the square footage, the separation.
Oh, buildings, the two buildings will be 1,500 square feet?
Correct.
Yeah.
Combination.
Not just the one?
No.
1,200,
that's why we're here, because of the shed.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So, basically, there's the,
Hi, Mr. Weincoop, will you have a seat? I'll call for remonstrators. Do we have any remonstrators for or against this request? Any remonstrators for or against? Last call. Demonstrations are closed. Don't sit down. Come on back up. Building department, what do you have to say?
I guess I don't see any issue with anything. The current garage is exactly where the corner of the garage, the new building would be. It's been that way for 50 years, so, I mean, this driveway and everything is poured to that corner, and, I mean, that front right corner of that building will be in the exact same spot. I went out there and measured down the side of the garage to the 40-foot back, and it was like 9'6" or 9'8" to the corner of that post, so we just put it on there for safety. It's real close, and that was just a, quick measure, but, I don't see any concerns. I guess my only concern is just that we didn't advertise for the pole barn, because that was you have to have 1 acre for a post-frame building, and you would need that waiver to do it. I mean, you need that. He needs the.
Do we need the waiver?
Developmental variance.
Development, he needs that
that's what we
variance.
talked about, yeah, when we applied for it.
Right.
The waiver is...
It's not a waiver, it's a developmental variance for a pole barn on a property less than
Right.
1 acre.
So instead of accessory building, it should read pole barn?
Correct.
Well, is it advertised as accessory or pole barn in the newspaper?
I don't have
There's a
to.
difference.
I mean, it looks to me like it's asked for an accessory building of 30 by 40 that will have a total height not to exceed 17 feet. And then the new accessory building will be 7 foot from the house, 9 foot from the pool deck stair. Total square footage of accessory buildings will be 1,500 on a parcel that is 0.94 or 0.94 acres, with lot coverage of 6.7%.
Lot coverage is less than 7% for everything.
That wasn't my question. Is a
15.
pole building different than an accessory building, by definition?
Well, a pole barn is an accessory building, but,
Yeah.
yes, I mean, there's a difference.
Does this building have a foundation on your pole building, pole barn?
Excuse me?
Is there a foundation for this building? Are you just putting the poles in the ground and filling it in?
It's a pole barn, he's asking for a post frame building.
It'll have a post
But
foundation.
not a foundation?
No, not a full-blown foundation, no.
But it will be a poured slab though, right?
It will be a poured slab.
Yeah.
I mean, when it's done, it's gonna look just like a garage.
Well, I have no doubt there, we just gotta get terminologies for a way, make sure
I
what we're
understand.
doing is correct. So, just let me get this straight, if he had an acre, he wouldn't be here looking for a variance for,
For a post frame building, correct.
correct?
Correct.
Yeah, what am I, about
100.
140 feet, 140 square feet under an acre?
Yeah, it's very.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good piece, that's good, yeah.
The thing of it is, to answer your question, Jerry, a pole barn is an accessory building. The term accessory building does cover both, so.
And the
So we make a motion and call it accessory building, we're all gonna be okay with that. That's all I'm at, that's what I was wondering.
Should, that'll match up to the
I
application,
would-
the variance application that was made.
I would say maybe accessory slash pole barn.
No?
There's
No.
a distinction.
No?
No, because unfortunately, we have a clear definition that you must have 1 acre of property for a post-frame building to be allowed, and if you don't, he has to have a variance. You have to grant him a variance. I agree with the wine, they put it on the thing, I think that it just was a typo of the right accessory building,
Yeah.
obviously, but
And even presented pictures
of a pole barn.
of a pole barn, and, yeah.
But I feel like if you granted a variance for an accessory building, it would not be for a pole barn, because it is very clearly in the ordinance, it says post-frame buildings are, needed, you need 1 acre or more.
So Tim, if I call it a pole barn, then it'll be okay? Instead of an accessory building?
But it's not listed as a pole barn.
That's up to Mr. Oster's discretion.
Certainly not, it's their decision.
That's my concern. It wasn't advertised as a pole barn,
Right.
which is,
The
that's definitions that are different.
Well, that's.
The remedial measure here is to continue this hearing, advertise for the item that was missing, combine them into a single agenda item next month, and you've got everything covered by way of the ordinance prosecution.
How do you advertise that?
Same way you advertised the last one.
Yes, we
Except
just gotta add
except
one more
you add
item
the additional
and just
information on it.
to the paper and then the
With
same
registered
notification.
letters and everything all over again?
Yeah,
That's my opinion.
That's pretty costly. That's costly. I mean, for a simple mistake that we didn't make, I mean,
Well, I don't know if you did or didn't make it.
Well, on your application, it says accessory building, the one I'm looking at, it did not say pole building.
Doesn't pole building fall under accessory?
Not according to the definition that we've just been told, no.
So you would have to re-advertise?
To supplement what has already been advertised for this continued matter, if that's how you handle it.
So then this should be deferred to next month.
To allow the advertising to take place, yes.
Wait a minute, we have the advertisement in that folder.
In the folder?
Well, everything on the
I
advertising.
already have a copy of everything.
Yeah, but was it, that's my question, in the advertisement, was it stated pole building, or was it just stated accessory building?
Accessory building, like the
Right.
variance
I mean, it says it right
application.
here, it says, that's exact words it does.
Right.
A 1,500 square foot accessory
Accessory
building,
building.
I mean, that was what it is.
Exactly what it says.
I mean, when I was here, I don't remember him spelling out pole barns, but that's been a few years back. I remember accessory buildings most of the time for variances.
Well, based on what, town attorney tells us, the verbiage is wrong, it has to be re-advertised just for that portion of pole barn. And in order to do that, you will need a deferral until next month. I have to base my decision on what
Right.
the attorney says.
I'm gonna say, yeah, it's not that the advertising is wrong, it's incomplete. Because everything that we advertise is correct. We just missed the pole barn.
Yeah, fine, well, understood, and, that's a shame to see there. And do we have any discussion, we're good with everything else on it, correct?
Right.
Yeah, so everything else we're good on, it's just that the verbiage on the pole barn, and that's a shame that it's gonna take another 30 days to do this, but,
30 days is a lot more money, you know?
well, it's,
Well, we're gonna get, if we grant this as it's stated, you get an accessory building, you don't get a pole barn.
Right.
So if you want a pole barn, you're gonna have to do the re-advertisement in
I
30
understand.
days. It's a shame that it got,
Right.
misinterpreted. Now,
Yeah,
if you would've put pole barn on the application, we wouldn't be here.
I guess I have to do what I have to do, and I'm gonna go back and look at a few of the neighbors and see how theirs was lifted also.
How good, what?
I'll dig into it.
Yeah.
For
Look,
their.
I wouldn't say, I mean, I'm telling, if somebody got a variance for a post frame building on the ones that were given on less than an acre were granted a post frame building variance. I mean, you can check into it, but they were. A couple of people got post frame buildings that had more than 1 acre, and they just went for like a 12-foot wall height or overall height, and they didn't need the pole barn portion of it because they had 1 acre or more of land. So that is the defining point. It stinks that you're 6/10, which is ridiculous. But
Yeah.
that line,
If I had
that one.
If I had a 5 by 4 foot corner,
Right.
I'd be all right.
Right. Yeah, you're like, I mean, you're, like you said, you're a freaking postage stamp away from an acre,
Yeah,
but,
right.
but the thing clearly says 1 acre, which stinks, I mean, but if you do look at some, I mean, you need to look at the size of the property, because there's been a couple people that came in for wall height and size, but they had the plus 1 acre plus.
Is pole barn on that application or no?
That's not even his application, that's my mom.
Yeah, I didn't see.
Okay, that don't look like my lot.
It's not on the application. The one that I seen, but I got some.
Well,
I mean, we got everything on there,
We got everything on there that we
have.
let's start all over again.
No, not all over, we just add that one item, that's it.
Okay.
I still gotta put it in the paper and mail out 13 letters.
Is that 13 letters?
Well, it was 2 to the one property owner, and there was like 9. And,
Can't they just read what's in the paper? Is it right word?
They have to do the paper too.
all right, let's go.
Do they need to request it, or we just make the motion?
They should request it.
Pardon?
They should request it.
A deferral?
Deferral for, and continue the public hearing.
So basically, do you request a deferral to next month so you can re-advertise for pole barn?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Do I have a motion to, approve the deferral?
I'll make a motion to approve the deferral
I'll
till
second.
next month.
Motion made by, Mr. Jackson, seconded by Mr. Riley to defer this to next month's meeting. Roll call, please.
Mr. Riley?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Burnham?
Yes.
Mr. Kapar?
Yes, motion carries 4-0.
Quick question.
Sorry, thank you.
Can I, because I don't wanna come back here a third time. Is it pole barn or post frame building that needs to be looked at?
Either one.
So we could write post frame building, right?
Yeah.
I'll write it for you like we did last time.
All right.
I'll send it over.
Thank you.
All right.
Number 2, Waters, developmental variance. Owner petitioner Tina Waters, 12804 Bell Street, Cedar Lake, Indiana. Cindy of 12804 Bell Street, Cedar Lake, Indiana. Petitioner is requesting a developmental variance to have a third accessory building of 16 feet by 8 feet that will have a building height of approximately 8 feet 1 inch. Total square footage of accessory building will be 1,000 on a parcel that has 11,401 square feet, with the projected lot coverage of 18.3%. Our legals in order.
Legals are in order.
Thank you. State your name and address for the record, please,
Tina Waters, 12804 Bell Street, Cedar Lake, Indiana.
and tell us what you want to do, please.
Right now I have an 8x8 shed, and I also have 3 buildings already. But, I just wanna take down that one and put this, it's a kit for an 8x16.
Gone in the same spot as the one you're taking down?
Yep,
And how big is the one you're taking down?
8x8.
So you're basically,
So I'm going to 8x16.
oh, you're going a little bigger, twice as big, lengthwise. All right. We have a seat for a minute, I'll call for remonstrators. Just grab a seat up front here for a minute.
Me?
Yeah, do.
Oh,
Have we remonstrators for our guests, please?
hi.
I'm Joni Mogan. I live at 7031 West 128th Avenue. I'm in agreement.
You're in agreement? Okay, thank you. Do we have any other administrators for or against? Last call? Administrations are closed. You can step back up, ma'am. Building department, any comments?
No, I mean, I don't have, I know, normally I don't like to have a bunch of sheds, but if her garage was attached to her house, she would be just like everybody else with 2 sheds, so that's her, you know, I mean, her garage is detached, which is her third detached building, so, I mean, I don't have a problem with that. And she has, obviously, if you look at her survey, she has plenty of space, so.
And it's probably been there for a long time.
Been there for a long time already, and
How many buildings you taking down? Just one of the sheds?
Just the shed.
Okay, and then you're gonna have 3
I have my garage, there's a gazebo that's behind the shed.
Okay.
So I'm taking the shed down. It's got like a barn-style roof, so I can't put shovels or anything on the side. I can only put them on the back wall, so I figured if I'm doing a shed, I might as well make it bigger.
Okay, any other comments, discussion? Board members? No?
I was over there, you have nothing to do with that mess that's next to your house.
No, she was just on the receiving end of it.
Yeah, I was on the receiving end of it, and nothing has been done. I have no insurance information from these people. It is still in the same disarray, and before I came here, I stopped at my house and changed clothes, and there was 3 teenage kids that I've never seen before on the property, like smashing stuff and things like that. There's no caution tape around it, they haven't cleaned it up, and I keep getting the runaround with getting the insurance information out of these people. I have correspondence with them. I'm trying to do text message so I have proof. And I have correspondence, and then all of a sudden I ask them for insurance information, and it's, oh, I'll get with the guy that they subcontracted. I'll get him to get in touch with you. Nobody gets in touch with me. I ask him once again, can I get the insurance information? Nothing. I've asked 4 times minimum.
Not even the insurance's name.
Should we not get a hold of this guy and tell him he's gotta put some kind of safety thing around that?
they were given 10 days to get it cleaned up, which is Tuesday, will be the 10th day. So, I mean, they've been told.
No, it's been longer than the 18th of August.
It's been longer than 10 days.
Well, since we
Since it's happened.
made
since
contact.
From the date of the letter.
Yeah, I don't wanna say from the day it happened, they were given 10 days to get it cleaned up, verbally and the letter. That 10 days is up Tuesday, and I understand it wasn't the day that it happened.
Yeah.
We already have another letter in place that they will receive a fine on the 11th day, and they will have 5 more days to clean it up, or we will clean it up for them, so.
My neighbor said a dumpster got delivered today, so that there's 2 dumpsters.
So I mean, their 10 days from what, with us is Tuesday, and I'm I'm hoping that they have it done, but I can guarantee you they know. They've answered the email to the town, and.
It's nice that they can answer you, but they
Right,
can't
and
answer on insurance.
and I don't know.
I don't have an insurance name.
And I don't know, but
nothing.
I would recommend that you call your insurance and let them chase them down, because.
But we don't even have an
But he
insurer's name to
has
chase them.
Yeah, that's their job.
I got ahold of my insurance agent and gave him the number that John guy that did it originally gave me. It was
Yeah.
a disconnected number.
Okay, yeah.
So,
But I mean, your insurance
As long as
company
we're taking care of
should
it,
chase them.
we should
Yeah.
be fine. I'm just,
I mean, they need some
Has-
kind of caution
yeah.
stuff around something.
Right, I agree
You know what I
with
mean?
you.
There's a
I-
bunch of kids in the neighborhood, they're
Yeah, I agree
broken
with you
nails,
100%.
busted
Sounds like,
wood.
yeah, it sounds like Tim's on top of it, building
Yeah.
department's on top of it, and,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens by Tuesday. If not, then on Wednesday, they're in violation and fined.
Yeah.
So we'll take it from there.
So there's no way that I can get a copy of their insurance information? Because my agent said when they supply the permit that they have to give
The
the
contractors
insurance.
that did the work that we should have, I think that the main problem is they did not have a permit to start doing what they were doing. They had a permit
The
to
foundation.
raise the house and do the foundation, and that was what was permitted. And then he was gonna come back with his contractor to do the repairs, and they never came back to, and this is where the whole problem lies. So I don't know, I mean, we have the Lakeview Home guy, that dude who owns it.
That's who I've been talking to, that's been
and-
ignoring me.
I don't know the whole, I mean, it's kind of one of those, every which way you turn, there's some kind of a different thing, but
Yeah.
that was, the town formally had they had a permit to do the foundation portion from Don's Foundation, they did their part, got it inspected, and then they were supposed to get a permit to do the rehab deal, they were getting their contractors lined up, and they started, whatever happened, has happened.
Yeah.
And that, they did not have a permit for demo or starting the remodel as of yet,
So they didn't have to turn in any kind of insurance stuff like that? With the permit
With,
for the
now that
foundation?
they are submitting another permit, so they have something in there. So if we have something, I mean, you could make a request
Yeah,
for that information. I can't just give it to you, but you
Yeah.
could make a request for that
yeah. I
information. But I know that they did submit plans and a contractor list to continue on with the project, but obviously we needed that portion cleaned up and them done. I mean, we're gonna make sure that they deal with your situation and everything before we let them move forward with, obviously cleaning up, we need done ASAP,
Yeah.
but before they proceed any further, we're gonna make sure that they take care of what they damaged of yours and all that. We're not gonna just let them continue on without dealing with this.
But they're clearly not going against your rules anyway by demoing it without a permit. So why are they gonna care now?
Well, because they can't do anything without the permit now.
But they were supposed to demo and they did.
Correct, right, but, I mean, if they wanna start doing it without a permit again, then.
Then can't you just revoke?
Okay, let's move on, let's move on.
Yeah,
All right, time for the decision, on, this petition. I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the development variance to have a third accessory building of 16 foot by 8 foot, that will have the building height approximately 8 foot, 1 inch total square footage of accessory building to be 1,000 on parcel that is 11,401 square feet with the project lot coverage of 18.3% to the findings of fact.
Okay, I got a motion by Mr. Burnham, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Riley. Roll call, please.
Mr. Riley?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Burnham?
Yes.
Mr. Kapar?
Yes, motion carries 4-0. Thank you, ma'am,
Thank you.
and keep in touch with Tim, he can help you.
Okay, thanks.
Number 3, Newcastle Developmental Variance, owner Jesse and Melissa Ryan, 143-214 Forest Court, St. John, Indiana, 46373. Petitioner 1949 Harder Court, Sherrville, Indiana, 46375. Vicinity of 7601 Lakeshore Drive, Cedar Lake, Indiana. Petitioner is requesting a developmental variance to build a home on a lot that can have a maximum height of 35 feet, 30-foot front yard, and 30% lot coverage. Are, legals in order?
Legals are in order.
Thank you. State your name and address, please.
Rim Marukis, Newcastle Homes, and our address is 1949 Harder Court, Sherrville, Indiana, 46375.
Okay, and just state quickly what you would like to do.
So we've torn down an old house, we've got a vacant lot now, and we plan to build a new home, but we're looking for a 35-foot, maximum ridge height of 35 foot, 30-foot front yard, and 30% lot coverage.
Okay, and that, height should be 30 foot?
Correct.
So he's asking for 5 feet over.
5 feet over.
Okay, and that existing house, was that 30 foot off the street setback?
It was, I thought it was like 15 on it.
Yeah, about 15.
Yeah, no, that's pretty close.
And some of the neighbors are even closer than that.
Yeah, I understood, I'm just trying to get the lay of what's going on.
But according to where he's at in the R2, John, because that is deemed an access route into the town, it had a 40-foot requirement in that area. So that's why he's asking for 30. So.
Yeah, it's a nice piece of property right there. All right, the only thing my question is on, the height. We don't like putting taller houses along the lakefront. And there's a house a little further down, a year or two back, who wanted, over 30 foot, and we denied it, and, he redid his plans and, dropped it down to where he didn't have to come before us for it. It met ordinances, so that's the only comment I have on that, is the height. Will you have a seat for a minute, and I'll call for remonstrators? We have any remonstrators for or against? And are remonstrators for or against? Last call?
I just have I live next to the house. Oh, I'm sorry, I got to get up there and do my name.
And I need your name and address.
It's Marcia Mondry at 7523 Lake Shore Drive.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I have the house next to the house you're speaking of a couple of years ago they got built.
Yeah,
And it's horrible to look at this big, tall thing next to our house, which is probably about 18 feet high or something like that, you know. So, the other problem is they have lights that, all around the house, and they shine right in our windows. So, my problem is that, I'm glad it wasn't 35 feet, but I can't imagine a house being 35 feet along the lake like that, high. So, that's my only objection.
okay,
I mean, we have, you know, two little cottages in between, which will be in between these 25 and 35-foot houses,
sure.
so, it's just...
Are you right next to him? Or he's gonna be
No, I'm
built?
2 doors from him.
2 doors from him.
But I am also speaking for the neighbor right next door who rents the house, and she wasn't able to make the meeting,
Sure,
so.
okay,
And we didn't realize the house was gonna be 30% of the property too. You know, the house, it's supposed to be 25% of the lot,
right,
now it's gonna be 30. So that's gonna be quite a difference. Closer to her house, the lady next door, which is 7519.
well, okay, thank you,
Okay.
yeah. Do we have any other remonstrators for or against? Seeing none, remonstrations are closed. You can step back up, sir. Are you the builder?
Yes.
Okay. What are the side setbacks on this?
I'm allowed 10, I think I'm a little bit better than that. Unfortunately, I gotta pull this up. I had sent the sheet in.
Yeah, I'm looking at it,
You got the
but-
survey there, Andy, he has the survey.
Oh, wait, okay.
He's good on his side.
He's good on the side?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no problem there, so he's just looking for the height and the 30 feet?
30%.
30-foot front, yeah, and the height, yeah. And 30% coverage.
Right.
How big was the other house that was on there?
It wasn't that size.
No,
No, it was
no,
small, it was,
pretty small,
No,
Yeah.
that footprint wasn't near what
Yeah.
he's gonna do now.
no.
yeah.
What's the reason for that 35-foot ridge? What are you trying to do there?
First floor, second floor, and then, walkout basement, but due to the base flood elevation for the lake, I have to raise the house up a little bit, so that way I keep the basement out of the base flood elevation.
What's the wall height you're in there for the first and
9-foot
second?
basement, 9-foot first floor, 8-foot second.
Okay.
What's the third floor on his drawing?
That's the rooftop deck. So one way I could achieve to keep the roof down is if I do a rooftop deck, then I just have a parapet wall built around the house.
Well, this shows, I see the rooftop deck.
The first floor is the walkout basement you're looking at.
Okay, this is the lake side.
That's a lakeside.
That's the lakeside, so on the front, he'd be 30-foot 10.
That's right. So from the front, if you're standing at the street and you look, it's 30-foot 10.
So I wish I would've had that view.
Well, you have the dimension there from the.
I have the dimension, but seeing the picture is a lot different.
Yeah, no, I get it.
If you're 30-foot 10, then why are you going for a 35-foot variance?
Just for safety.
Come on, man. I mean, clearly, if we go from the garage floor, which is 8 to 10 inches, or 8 to 12 inches below the top of the foundation, to the ridge, that's where your height is measured from. So if you're showing on this plan that your house is 30-foot 10 from finished grade, I don't know what your architect or whoever drew this is calling finished grade.
That looks
like it's
And finished grade is my garage floor.
Because it looks like the
I'm sorry, like, I didn't.
It looks like the finished grade is
Let me-
down pretty far on the wall, on the foundation
No, you're
From the back.
wall.
You know, you're good.
Even if you
They
look
have
at,
the drawing in here.
even if you look at it, I mean, but at the end of the day, I mean, you should be according to what I'm seeing here, you should be asking for a 31-foot variance, which is 1 foot over what's the max, not 5 feet over, because you don't need it. I mean, you don't need, even if you're measuring from the walkout up to the top 35 feet, we don't measure from the walkout, we measure from the garage floor.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because if he measured from the finished floor with a walkout to the top of it, that's 36.3.
Right.
So on the flip side, on the other side, from your finished floor on your garage up to your top elevation, you're 30 foot 10 inches. That sounds a lot better than 35 feet.
Yeah, so I'm actually only going for, how much, 10 inches?
You originally put on there for 35.
Well, I did. That was for safety, but anyways.
You're asking for 31.
And that gives you 2 inches, but you're still, if they build it to what you're gonna expect, you're gonna build it anyway, sir. You're gonna have that measurement. That's how,
Yeah.
it ain't nothing that's hidden. I mean, according to what we're looking at, you're, going off the garage, going off the.
I'll change that right now. I'm plenty happy with, as long as we're following what I've got drawn there.
The 31 feet.
31 feet would get you.
31 foot, looks like it would be good, it gives you 2 inches to play with.
And I'm just looking at what you presented here.
Yeah.
Don't.
I presented it. I'm more than happy.
Come over here.
I mean, he put it, it says it right here.
Clear,
measurements.
That's why I put those dimensions on there, so it's all.
Now, the other side,
It
it goes
says,
from
it
the.
says height from finished grade. It doesn't say, I'm assuming that would be the garage floor.
That's garage floor.
Okay, I'm just
Rear
clarifying.
side yard height from rear finished grade.
I would say you have 30-foot 10, which should be proper according to the math, so, I mean, 31, like I said, I think they're happier with looking at 31 feet than 35.
35's tough.
Give them 31.4 just for fudge, I don't know.
No.
No, it's just to me.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna build it to what it says. I mean, it's 31 should cover what he wants.
And what the
As long as we're going off the garage, which we are, and then he's going to the top part of his roof, which is part of that observation deck he's building.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 31 feet is gonna cover it.
Well, you said you would drop that down to a parapet wall, that railing around the top? How high would your,
My railing?
You
It's
said you
36 inches up there.
pardon?
My railing's gonna be 36 inches up.
It has to be 36.
He doesn't have a choice, he's gotta be, right?
It's gotta be 36. So the top 3 feet is a railing. So basically, the building itself.
That and like a bar that goes on top of it.
Yeah.
The actual top?
My actual roof is actually lower, but I'm gonna be building a parapet wall on the front. So on the front, I've got a nice elevation look for the house and not like railing all the way around,
Right.
like a crown. So that's why we measure building height to the top of that parapet wall.
And a parapet wall?
Plus, you're not gonna have a rail on the front, you're not gonna see that rail. The rail is, for the observation, is the back side of the house.
Yes.
So that's why we don't have a picture of the front, so there's gonna be no rail on the front. It's-
No.
That's gonna look like it's all finished, then when you go to the back, then you got your party deck.
Yeah.
But the rim will be there, it'll match the top of the.
Well, I'm just saying, it
Oh,
for
here,
visuals,
so,
yeah.
here, if you don't mind me coming around to.
Oh, she's got it.
We're good.
Yeah,
That's what they're looking at.
Oh, actually, Tim, so you can see too, where my garage, yeah, so that's the garage floor, finished grade is garage floor.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it says clearly 30-foot 10 right there.
Yeah.
Well, it better.
You need some
That's what it
glasses.
says.
It says-
Man, do I need glasses?
It says that.
Yeah, I mean, it does, I mean, I can blow it up for you, sir, that's exactly what it says.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you got a little fudge room in your parapet wall, so you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 31 foot, I'm very happy.
It'll cover up whatever you're doing for the front part
Yes.
at that height, and then your back is gonna be set already, and you put your rail up so you can, which you have to anyways.
Yep.
And the coverage on 30%, and then, I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with
We've been doing that
30%.
since kind of.
We've been doing that we've been trying to stick with that number for
It's gonna look a
all
lot
the
better than
houses.
what was there, we can say that.
Oh, absolutely, I mean, that we're not questioning it, just to get it.
And it probably will not be
as long as you can still build
You
it.
feel like it's blocking the view because it actually will be set back another 30 feet.
That's your front yard.
So where the other one was much closer to the road.
So you're not
So
changing
it won't seem as high as the other one
You're
was.
not changing
The other,
anything.
the houses across the street were blocked from the original house anyway. So they were smaller than the original house was there, so they're not losing, they didn't have a view, so they're not losing one.
No, the front of the house is the corner.
Right.
I mean, it's the street.
So,
I'm all right with it.
yeah.
All right, we have any other discussion? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to request development variance to allow the development variance to build a home on a lot that can be a maximum height of 31 feet from the front yard and a 30% lot coverage to the findings of the fact.
30-yard front yard.
Your 31 was your height, and then you got 30 feet
Oh,
setback.
sorry, 30 feet front yard and 30% of lot
Lot
coverage. Sorry about that.
For finding the fact. For the finding of fact.
I already included that, sir.
Okay, I didn't hear it. All right. I got a motion by Mr. Burnham. Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Second by Mr. Jackson. Roll call, please.
Mr. Riley?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Burnham?
Yes.
Mr. Capora?
Yes, motion carries 4-0. Thank you, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Number 4, Marconi Developmental Variance. Owner petitioner Alicia and Thomas Marconi, 9771 West 145th Avenue, Cedar Lake, Indiana. Vicinity of 9771 West 145th Avenue, Cedar Lake, Indiana. Petitioner is requesting a developmental variance to allow the petitioner to construct an addition on a lot that will have the lot coverage of approximately 30%. Are legals in order?
Legal's in order.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, state your name and address, please.
Hi, Elisa Marconi, 9771 West 145th Avenue.
All right, you want to give us a quick synopsis of what you want to do?
Yes, my husband and I are interested in putting a 10 by 15 room off the kitchen that will be flush with our third car garage. So it'll completely match the house and we won't go over, the building line on the side of our house or the back of the house.
You're putting a large pantry in.
Yes.
I love it.
Thank you.
And you just need a,
She needs a lot coverage.
Correct, yes, I'm going over the 25%.
pardon?
She just needs the lot coverage.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to, I like to mess with people a little bit. Come on, give me a break. Look, she's laughing.
How to push his button.
You're gonna give the poor lady a heart attack.
Okay, have a seat for a second, please, and call for administrators. Have any administrators for or against? Any administrators for or against? Last call. Demonstrations are closed. You can step back up, ma'am. Building department?
I do not have any issues. It follows the same, it's in the building lines and the setbacks, and I just want to know how you got somebody to agree to let you build a 10 by 15 pantry, but that's a request.
She's a cooker, it's all right.
No problems.
Board members?
I don't have any questions.
No issue with it.
Then I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to allow the development variance to allow the petitioner to construct an addition on a lot that will have the lot coverage of approximately 30% to the finding of the facts.
Have a motion by Mr. Burnham. Do I have a second?
I'll second that one.
Second by Mr. Jackson. Roll call, please.
Mr. Riley?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Burnham?
Yes.
Mr. Capora?
Yes, motion carries 4-0.
Start buying some food.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Mr. Colbert is here.
Mr. Culver, sir? Come on up, please, sir. Howdy.
Thanks for adjusting the agenda for me tonight. Sorry for being late.
State your name and address, please.
My name's Steve Colbert, address is 828 Davis Street, Evanston, Illinois.
Okay, and we're here tonight to finalize or whatever, right?
Extend.
Extend?
Extends, okay.
Are we just extending it, sir? That's it?
Yeah, well, we got an extension before, but then the developer and the owners decided to change the whole underground retainage system from a concrete system to a different type of system. So all kinds of redesign happened, and Luke had, your engineer, has reviewed all that, but it took a long time to get that done.
How many more days are you asking, for another 90?
Another 90 days would be more than enough, because we're here next week to hear Luke hopefully approve our plan, so we're at the precipice of getting this thing started.
I'm gonna ask for a point of order, David. If he asks for another 90, would that start from the expiration of the previous 90?
That's up to the BZA. It could be from tonight, or it could be from when that request is.
Because it would already be expired.
I would do it for a little bit more than that.
Or start at June
Well,
12th.
I was thinking to do a 90 from today.
Today.
Oh.
Expired on June 12th.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Then it ought to be from today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
Right.
90 days from today.
September 12th would have been 90 already, so we're already past another 90, so today.
I'll give him 60. If he's starting, he just needs 60. He
Yeah,
said he's coming in for the permits and all that.
Luke has 3 items to sign off on our final set of drawings, so we feel pretty confident that.
Well, I'm all right. I'm just asking what you wanted so you
Well,
can.
90 days, just you never know.
From today.
From today, yes, thank you.
What?
So what would that date be?
What's 9 days from today? We can do it.
I asked you.
October,
December
It's
11th.
September 11th, so it'll be December 11th, right? There you go. So December 11th?
Yeah, we're hoping, the good news, getting the ground before.
I mean, you're gonna start that before that, aren't you?
The minute we get the permits, we're in the ground.
So I say give him 60, now hurry him up.
I wanna make it that.
December 10th is 90 days.
Okay.
To our fact finder here in the audience.
Oh, 'cause we have another day, all right.
Yeah.
All right, so are we gonna go for November 1st then?
We can do November 1st, because we've answered all the questions, the contractor's said.
We'll make a motion to extend it till November 1st from today's date.
If he gets into a jam, can you extend again?
No.
He ain't gonna get a jam.
He's not gonna
get in a jam.
You're not getting in a jam, you're gonna build it.
December 11th.
So, that's, John, if that's okay.
I actually wouldn't be surprised if you come back again.
Yeah, but 90 days.
December 11th, they're making the recommendation for December.
We don't wanna do this again,
No.
guys.
No.
I am confident we won't need that, but.
Hopefully you don't need it,
I
but
will
we'll give them
go.
the December 11th. and-
We'll go
Let's
December,
go as fast
let's
for
go
recommendation.
December 1st then.
December 1st, I'll agree to that.
Okay.
All right, well then, that's, we go.
You guys have.
December.
I'm running out of paper, it's fancy.
Well, we're just making, I'm okay with the 90, I just want it done, you know?
Again, once we get Luke's comments back, then plan review,
So
so
do I go
contractor's ready to go.
I'll make a motion to give an extension from today's date to December 1st, 2025.
It shows that the Jets Pizza opened last month in Cedar Lake on the internet.
You guys are well to find.
Shows Witten Top is open too.
Yeah,
Second.
one of the two, yeah.
I have a motion by Mr. Burnham, second by Mr. Riley. Roll call, please.
Mr. Riley?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Burnham?
Yes.
Mr. Kapur?
Yes, motion carries 4-0.
Thank you very much.
Have a good night.
Welcome.
Thank you, Steve.
Okay. Public comment. Do we have any public comment? Any public comment? Anybody online? Public comment? Seeing none? Public comment is closed. We're adjourned.